Welcome to Rentschler Field in East Hartford, home to the Uconn Huskies. Uconn will deliver the opening kickoff and will get this game going. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So East Carolina's offense will take the field first. And what a performance, an aerial show for this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's looking deep. Makes a grab on the shot. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, ECU. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So Connecticut's offense has its first opportunity of the day. But, Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Trying play action. Rushes on him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. Number 17. Uconn will have to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch called for and made. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Fires to the big fella. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
He leaves it with his back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. They'll go back to work on offense. Got his man downfield. Racing down the left side. 10. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. They had the explosive score, and it's all for naught as that penalty will take the touchdown off the board. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Finds some fresh air. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Got a man. It's Newton. They stop him short and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Uconn will have to punt it away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Pirates moving quickly to the line. From the red zone, looking for a man. Right on the money. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Working that left side now. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Pirates.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, East Carolina. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Louisiana Tech is on top, but it's not like Terry Bradshaw is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over Alabama.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Picks up the first down, still moving. Turning it on!
It's an outcome that, if it holds, we'll have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Right back to the well. They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield. The Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Under fire. Finds the tight end. A defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. Now on 3rd down for this offense.
3rd down coming up.
From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
You don't oftentimes say you need to score a touchdown in the first quarter, but when you're losing 21-0 in the first, they had to score right there, and they did. Nice job by the offense, executing on the drive, punctuating it with a touchdown. Now their defense has got to finally wake up and get a stop.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Smashes him with the stiff arm. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Will take over. First and 10.
Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Swings it out to his running back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll go back to the ground. Running to Green. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Pirates decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
There he goes. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. And the Huskies want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Working the middle, it's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got him. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Number 17.
Uconn will have to punt it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Knocked down for the tackle. 3rd down after the run. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And the Pirates will have it 1st and 10. The give on the option. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Finds a tight end down the gut. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Time to take a shot. He caught it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. A first down run in the red zone. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. The give to the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And they knocked through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Running back searching for a hole. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. A little screen to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He rifles one deep down the middle. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Second down coming up.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Complete in the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Huskies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Grabbed in the middle. It's Newton. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Fires into the end zone. Picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Going to the running game. Makes his man miss. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab, it's Williams. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. It's complete to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Rentschler Field.
And the Pirates will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Uconn offense goes back to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. They'll go right back to him. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Uconn quick to the line.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and...
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Tight end now in motion. Rides to back and leaves it. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged out of the air. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. The Pirates send out the punt unit. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Uconn going back to work on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Bring in the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Uconn will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And that's where they'll spot it, just inside the 45. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmaker.
Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Leaves it with the back. Got room to work. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. He makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Pirates can really attack on this 2nd and short. They're going to run it. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Use the play fake now to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown ECU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Men, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Louisiana Tech is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Ruston for some time. They're up by 21 over Alabama. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to pass on 2nd down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Uconn will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And his first pass is incomplete. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. The Uconn offense goes back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Newton.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
The Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Gives it on the option. Fighting off the defender. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. This Uconn offense really has it going. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Wants to fire on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Watson. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Uconn comes to the line after getting another first down. Got him downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and you keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third down, he drops to throw. Quick strike complete. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on third down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Set to kick this one away.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here comes the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for room. It's Daniels. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down.
It's another first down.
They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They go to the ground. Turning it on. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Huskies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time it's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Huskies come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the...
Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch with the coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
That will put the wrap on things from here.